It will be Chris and Zubac to jump it up. And ball knocked to the second row and controlled by LA. And a rough way to open up for Golden State. George on a ball fake out of the timeout. Fade away, book it.
That's one way that Paul George has scored effectively in this league for a long time.
Clippers are 43-20. Kick. Morris has not shot it well of late. That's for two. Yes. Pascal missing on the pull-up jump shot. Double team comes on Kawhi Leonard. Whip it around the perimeter. George. The fake and Jay. Smooth. That's a three. Dual shot clock is presented by Tissot. The floater goes, and it's Wiggins who can make it look very easy in his movements. His ability is so pure. Beverly got a three. Switch. George now has Michael Mulder, who just got a new contract, and he nails it from the outside. From LA, now try to get into a set with Wiggins. Pascal's been a nice surprise as a rookie. Bender, that's a three. That's his game.
Looks like a guy you could run plays for, who could be effective in the mid-range. If he can increase that range, as we see a great move there, he's going to be a tough guy to stop. Fans always think of it in terms of games missed, but what Doc was talking about is practices missed. They have as good a two-way wings as we've seen in this league since Jordan and Pippen.
George, the pull-up three. He cans it.
League officials tell me that tomorrow the Board of Governors will have a conference call that will discuss a further plan of action. I've also been told, Ian, that team officials for the Warriors have been in constant contact with local government officials.
Bowman in along with Jordan Poole. Marquise Chris back in, peeks at the clock, fades away over Harrell. He knocks it down.
Best at playing bigger players in the post and in the paint area so they can be very effective.
Yeah, they just lost him in the paint, but Bowman goes back to back.
He's in the league in points in the paint. His entire game is in there now. He's learned to do what he's great at.
Pascal, big finish.
Absolutely. And in this day and age, his size at the center spot's not a problem.
Harrell. Oh, he hits a three. That Montrezl Harrell shot at the end of the first quarter was indeed a two-pointer. Shamet, that is a three-pointer for LA.
And hopefully he can recapture some of that shooting rhythm that he had for most of the season.
Wiggins, he beats Shamet initially and then connects on the fadeaway. And the rebound controlled by Harrell. Harrell turns the corner. Look out, Montrezl Harrell with the slammer.
Usually with Lou Williams, but he can get to the basket on the drive with either hand.
Wiggins hits it from the outside. It's a triple. Harrell, isolation. Bumping bodies with Bender. Oh, that's pretty.
That's great footwork for guys who can shoot the ball to put next to their core four guys next year.
Shake and bake. Reggie Jackson +1.
That guy doesn't age. No, I want a little bit of whatever Lou Williams has.
Wiggins sticks the jump shot for three. Leonard. Oh! Cyborg slam. Have the exact math on that, or are you speculating on those figures?
I'll admit I'm speculating, but I'll go with it anyway.
Well, tack that onto the percentage for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Clippers have their largest lead. Leonard, the back in on Damian Lee. The fadeaway, he's got it. The Warriors are shooting 52%, and they're down by 17. Oh, George is really feeling it. Another three ball.
The air of confidence that he brings, the spirit.
Morris lines it up. Bottom for three. That's in the G League. Played with Atlanta as well. Morris. Oh, a chance for four. Bender collapses into Morris.
They take charges. Harrell's actually #1 in the league, and they contest everything inside.
Beverly, they're not missing. That's a triple.
For a team that was then, Drexel was 3-7. He was coming off the bench, was clearly the best player on the floor. But what impressed me
Transferred to Louisville, proved himself there. Beverly comes up short. Pascal gets it ahead. Wiggins on the open floor finishes for Golden State.
I saw the Warriors win the championship in '75 when I was a sophomore in high school.
Beverly with a chance for three. He out of Kentucky, who's been a nice story himself. Was in the G League, leading the G League in three-pointers made. Beverly again and again and again. Collectively for Golden State. Mulder drive and kick. Bender a three. He's got it. Dragan Bender.
Steve Curry's coaching staff in this Warriors team is, even though it has been a very difficult year, they still play the same way. Baskets that are assisted on. This team lives by passing the ball, and that has continued even without their stars.
Wiggins on a cut to the rim. Point party continues for LA. 13 of 24 from beyond the arc. Leonard on the stop and go, the fadeaway. He nails it. Kawhi Leonard is doing it from all angles.
He had almost nothing to do with us losing.
That must be a fun Thanksgiving at the Van Gundy house. Oh! Wiggins with a man's jam! Had his pocket picked by Paul George. Jackson straight away, bottom.
He's open and on balance. He's a very good shooter.
Bender to the hole. He lays it in. Dragan Bender.
As his career goes on.
The bullet feed inside. Harrell circles, shows the ball. A little sauce from Montrezl Harrell. Off the bench behind only Dennis Schroeder. Leonard, major mismatch. Bowman ends up on the deck. And count it for Kawhi Leonard. He's going to help up Bowman. Have not missed at the free throw line. They're 13 of 13. And the Warriors get a quick bucket from Bowman. Harrell takes it at Wiggins. Threads the needle on the pass. Jackson's going to have to hoist. And hit. Reggie Jackson. Under 2 minutes to go. Third quarter. Jackson the bounce. Perfection. Montrezl Harrell on a rack attack.
Usually see him teaming up with Lou Williams, but right there with Reggie Jackson on a nice roll to the rim.
Bowman using the Chris screen, and he hits on the pull-up jumper. Warriors come in last in the NBA defending the three. It's Poole who hits the three on the other end.
It'll be tough for him to find playing time when this Clipper team is at full strength.
Oh, slam down on the follow. JaMychal Green will actually be here in San Francisco Thursday night to meet the Warriors. Wiggins lines it up, and he knocks it down to three.
If he could get that up just a little bit and then use his athletic ability to attack a little bit more, it's not an entire overhaul of his game that he needs.
Randall on a kick. Extra feed for Lee. Randall rejected by Jackson. To be better than the 33%. Yeah, the questions with him have also been, it sometimes doesn't look like he's playing that hard. Reggie Jackson nails the triple. 119.86. Up top for Bender on the throwdown.
Rotations, and you haven't been out doing that a lot. It takes some time to get back into that flow.
Good looking shot from Jordan Poole. Warriors had lost 10 in a row at home before the win over Philly, and Bender gets the hoop and the harm. Pascal has 7 assists. Coffey tried to cross it over, pick and pop for Patterson, and he's been doing that for 10 years in this league. Just what the doctor ordered for the Los Angeles Clippers, a blowout win in San Francisco.